Hello, hello. It's Nienke here from ninks.com. Today I'm going to show you how to use the In Bloom stamp set with the pierced bloom dies and then just some scrap pieces of paper I have left over from the January to February Sale-a-Bration paper that you got for free with a $50 order. I have these little strips. You know, they're not the same width, they're not the same length, they're all just little cut-offs that was left, and I'm going to show you how to use these little cut-offs just to make a quick, easy and pretty card. I really enjoyed this. I haven't used the stamp so much actually. I'll have to think about something to do with the stamps more, but I've loved these pierced bloom dies. They were absolutely my favorite the last couple of weeks or months actually. And one other thing I wanted to show you, because this is such a big die set and you have all of these tiny little pieces. How many dies are in here? It is 25 dies, and I was so scared that I'm not going to be able to get them back on my little sticky square that they came from, and then also that I might lose one, because I would cut out all of this out of one sheet of paper and then just do a couple of colors. That was the easiest for me. That I went ahead and just took a red pen, ballpoint pen, and I outlined each of my little dies before I started taking them off. So now whenever I use my dies, even if I take them all off, I know exactly where they fit back and if I missed one, because if there now is a little spot open, I know, oh, I need to look for that. So there is a little tip for you guys. If you're scared you're going to lose one of your dies, or scared you're not going to be able to fit them back onto onto the same thing, there we go. You can just outline them before you take them off. So just wanted to share that with you. Now I have already gone ahead and die cut all the flowers I'm going to use for our project, so that will be quick and easy. So my card base is just a basic white thick cardstock of your normal American A2 size. It's 5.5 by 4.25. Well, an 8, scored 8.5 and scored at 4.25. There's that, and then I have a mat of Night of Navy that is just cut 1/8 of an inch smaller, and I emboss this using my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. I've been using that embossing folder a lot lately. As I said, this is going to be a quick card to put together. If you have all your die cutting done and all of your embossing done, it's just sticking everything together, and your little scrap pieces doesn't even matter how thick they are or how long they are. You can just use whatever you have, as long as they're a bit shorter than 5.5. That will work just perfectly. So there is our mat done. Now you can just arrange your, I don't even know how long that one is. Just arrange your little papers whichever way you think they would look nice. That one like this. Maybe this one over here. Just arrange them whichever way you want. Doesn't need to cover all. As you can see, this one is way shorter than the rest, and that is fine. It's going to be pretty either way. So let's start with this one. That sort of an arrangement I think is good. This one tilting this way, this one tilting the other way. A little bit, and then we can just have this one like that. How did we have it the other way? That was fine. So I'm going to go for a monochromatic sort of look here. I know that there's some pink and green on the designer series paper, but I'm going to pull out the blues and the white here. So there we go. That is just a nice background. Let's do our stamping. I have the die cut from the Pierced Bloom dies. It's such a pretty stitched frame, and you can use Night of Navy or what's the other one, in color. Just sort of, I'm going to stamp this more to the bottom right, like that. There we go. Put that away. So the blues that is nice with this will be the Night of Navy or the Misty Moonlight. They will both work. So that's all the stamping we're going to do. Bring these back. Now I'm going to put my sentiment here flat, and then I'm going to pop up some flowers next to it. Let's get this here. That one down flat. And then I have some of the leaves from the Pierced Bloom dies. These are Night of Navy, and if you have, I think this was Seaside Spray or something. And just arrange them whichever way. Oh, let's put that there so that they go the same way. This one down here maybe. And I'm going to build my flower real quick first too. So basic white, Night of Navy, basic white, and Balmy Blue is the other one I used, because the Seaside Spray is not available anymore, which is just fine. Just use any blue you have. So that's a, see that quick and easy flower there. Okay, let's just arrange these whichever way. I'm going to put some liquid glue at the bottom and then pop this little one up here. Just pop that up for a little dimension. Let's put it about there, just not covering the sentiment. And then I'm going to put this one on top of that, also popping up just the little top leaf that I didn't remove the backing. Here we go. Now it will stick. I'll remove this one. And then just offset it a little bit from the Night of Navy one, and do the same thing with the one at the bottom. Put it in a little bit of that leaf, show the white there, just not covering the sentiment. And then using my bigger dimensionals that are somewhere, there we go, just pop up this little flower. Let's put one on each petal. Just have it over there, like so. And then I have a little bow tied with the metallic metallic ribbon. I think it was Seaside Spray. If you don't have this anymore, you can use the white seam binding or any other. I also have some Misty Moonlight in color ribbon left, whichever color you have. That any blue that looks good, or white. The Night of Navy. Don't know if the Night of Navy denim ribbon. Oh, this one is big enough. We don't need to roll it. Denim ribbon is still available. Doesn't matter, whichever one. And I'm just going to pop this little bow down there for some texture. And the other thing I love is these metallic pearls, also in the Seaside Spray color. And I'm just going to pop one of them right in the middle of our flower. So there we go. That is our card. Quick, easy, simple, using scraps, and it looks so pretty. So let me know if you like these colors, and if you enjoy making some cards with scrap pieces. And if you enjoyed the video, please like it, give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.